Good morning, preschool friends. I missed you so much over the break. I hope you had a really nice, fun break. Let's get started with our opening group. So here we go. Here we are together, together, together. Oh, here we are together, all sitting on the floor. There's Anaya and Britannia and Jayla, Isabella and Robert and Andrew and Brooke and Kyle and Jacob and Makshi and Kritan and David and Layla and Landon and Ben. And if she were here, Miss Gianna and Miss Lindsay. Oh, here we are together, together, together. Oh, here we are together, all sitting on the floor. 5 kangaroos jumping. Make them jump. 4 dolphins jumping. 3 penguins waddling. Make them waddle. 2 birds flying. 1 lion stands straight and tall. Put on your. Okay. So remember, the theme that we're talking about right now is community helpers. These are people who help in our communities, in our towns. One community helper is a construction worker. Now, we haven't talked about construction workers yet, so we're going to talk a little bit about them today. We're going to talk about them during morning message, and I have a special book we're going to read after opening group all about construction workers. So start thinking about what are some things that construction workers do. All right, let's start by doing our morning message. I'm going to move you a little closer. All right, my message of the day is we are going to build, because construction workers build things. So my message today is we are going to build. Can you say that with me? We are going to build. The first thing I need to do is draw my picture. Around and close, line down, slant up, slant down, slant down. And since you always tell me to draw me, that's what I'm going to draw. Now, something construction workers wear to protect themselves while they build is a hat. It's actually more like a helmet. So I'm going to draw my helmet. They also, what's something that they use to build? Maybe they use a hammer. So that's my hammer. We are going to build. I think we're ready to start doing the lines now. All right, you say the words while I draw the lines. Ready? We are going to build. Period. All right, now we have to check and make sure we have the right amount of lines. So we're going to check with our finger. Ready? We are going to build. Good job. All right, now we're ready to write the words. Let me get my marker. There it is. All right, let's start writing the words. You say them while I write them. Are going to build. B. What letter does that start with? B. B. Good job. Build. All right, let's read it together. We are going to build. Good job. All right. Good job on morning message. We are going to build. I'm going to move my easel out of the way. We are going to build. All right, now we're ready to sing our days of the week. Oh, look right here for days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Let's look up here. Today's day starts with the letter M for Monday. Good job. So today is Monday. Now we have to look at my number line. Look down here. This is the day it is. Can anybody tell me by looking at the calendar what day it is this month? Yesterday was the 19th. Today is the 20th. If you said 20, you are right. So I'm going to cross it off. And now we need to count all the way to the number 20. So get your hands ready to clap. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. So today is Monday, April 20, 2020. Good job. All right, now we're going to do the weather. So look outside. If you're near a window, look out. Get it in your mind. What's the weather? What's the weather on this Monday? On this Monday, let's look out the window. Let's look out the window. Is it sunny, cloudy, or rainy? Okay, you're gonna tell my pointer when to stop. Stop. Did you say stop on cloudy? Great job. Today, it's kind of cloudy. So let's mark off cloudy. Let's see how many days we have on there now. We had 1. I'm going to put 1 more on there. Now we have 2. Good job. Still, though, which one has the most? Sunny. Good job. Then cloudy. Which one has the least with 0 days? Rainy. Good job. Okay. It is time to share the news, share the news, share the news. It is time to share the news with a partner. Find a partner in your house, in your house, in your house. Find a partner in your house so we can share the news. Now remember, if you can't get someone to talk to you right now, that's okay. Just keep it in your mind and talk to them about it later. So our message for today was we are going to build, because we are talking about construction workers. They are community helpers. So I want you sometime today, either now or later, to think about this, okay? If you were in the block area at school and you were pretending to be a construction worker with your hammer and your tools, what would you build? Think. What would you build if you were in the block area today and you were pretending to be a construction worker? And then I want you to tell somebody in your house, okay? Good job. All right, now you need to find a space in your house because we are going to do the freeze dance. So here we go. Here we go, hands on your hips. Good job. Remember, don't forget to bend your knees. Bend your knees, touch the floor. Good job. Don't forget you're lunging on this one. Lunging. Lunge. Rosie likes the song, I think. You hear Rosie? All right, you're gonna touch one foot on this one. Touch a foot. Good job. Don't forget to make an X, making a letter X. Good job. All right, you can have a seat. We have a special book we are reading today, all about construction workers. I need to get my easel so that you can see my cord while I read. Okay, here's the card we're going to use today. It says, what did you learn? Look, they're reading a book about frogs. He learned, while he was reading, something new. He learned that frogs like to eat flies. And she learned something new while she was reading the book. She learned that frogs first start out as tadpoles and then they change into frogs. So they both learned something they did not know before after they read the frog book. So today, Miss Lindsay has a book all about construction workers because that's what we are learning about today. I'm going to put this here so that you remember that you're thinking about what did you learn while we read the book. Because at the end of the story, I'm going to ask you some things that you learned and we're going to write them on the board. And Lila and Chase are going to help us, okay? Here's my book, A Day in the Life of a Builder. These are construction workers. See them with their helmets on? Good job. The title of the book is A Day in the Life of a Builder. The author writes the words. The author writes the words. Hi-ho, library-o. The author writes the words. The author is Linda Hayward. The illustrator draws the pictures. The illustrator draws the pictures. Hi-ho, library-o. The illustrator draws the pictures. Now in this book, they're real pictures, so nobody drew them, okay? All right, let's get started reading. Remember, you're trying to think of something you learned while we read that you did not know before. So if we read something you didn't know before, put it in your brain so you can tell me later. It is 6:45 a.m. Jack and Sarah Dam wake their son, Steve. I'm going to work now, Jack says. Today will be a busy day. 10 phone calls. 5 new houses, 1 meeting. Jack is a builder. 7:30 a.m. That's what time it is now. At his office, Jack plans his day. He is in charge of building 5 new houses. Building a house takes many workers. Jack puts on his hard hat. Look, that's called a hard hat, not a helmet, a hard hat. Let's go see the houses and how the workers are doing. He's going to go check on their progress on the houses. On Pine Street, Pete drives the bulldozer. That's what this is called, a bulldozer. He is clearing the land to build a house. Jack brings Pete a jackhammer. That's this tool right here. To break up the big rocks. So jackhammers break up big rocks. I'll show you these pictures. That's him getting the jackhammer out of his truck, and that's the big bulldozer they use. At 10 o'clock a.m., Jack goes to check the next house. Larry is laying water pipes. Here comes Bob. Do I pour this concrete here, he asks. No, follow me to the Wilson's house, says Jack. Here's the water pipes. There's the concrete mixer. The Wilson's house is almost finished, but it still needs a driveway. Bob's concrete mixer makes concrete right there. That's where the concrete, they hold it in that truck. Ted spreads the concrete for a smooth driveway. concrete mixer. That's how it carries the concrete to the house. Oh no, here come 2 dogs. Will Ted have to start all over again? The Wilsons are moving in next week. Uh-oh, look what the dogs did. They walked through the wet concrete, and look at all the paw prints. Oh no. Look, they're frustrated. Look at their faces. Oh no. At 12:00 p.m., Jack visits another house. Bill needs help to finish the frame. Bill's helper is sick today. That's a frame. That's what the house looks like in the very beginning when they're building the frame. Jack puts on his tool belt. He helps Bill finish the frame. Jack hammers in the last nail. See him using his hammer? And this is his tool belt. Holds all his tools that he needs. Remember, you're thinking of something new you learned. 2:00 p.m. At the next house, George is working on the roof. He hammers on the shingles to keep out the rain. Don't miss a spot. So these are shingles. The shingles are what are on the roof to keep the rain out. At 4:00 p.m., Jack goes back to the Wilsons' house. Ted fixed the driveway. Inside, Carol works in the bathroom. She will use a drill to hang the towel bar. Look, there's the drill in that square. Michael can't wait to see his new room. My son has a hat just like yours, Jack says. I have a baseball and a bat too, says Michael. Michael likes his room. He knows just where to put all his things. He waves goodbye to Jack. Look how excited Michael is to get into his new room that they built. At 6:00 p.m., the Dale family is happy to be home. There they are, everybody's home. What's for dinner, Steve asks. After dinner, Jack makes 3 phone calls. He needs to find out about the houses he is working on. So he's checking in on the houses and the progress. Jack says goodnight to Steve. At 9:00 p.m., he looks at Steve's hat. He thinks about Michael and his new room. Jack smiles. He has the best job in the world. He's happy thinking about Michael being in his new room. These are some of the words we learned. Okay? Hard hat, concrete mixer, bulldozer, frame, jackhammer, tool belt, water pipes, and drill. Okay, so we're going to write down some of the things that we learned on the board. Remember, this was the question of the day. What did you learn? That's what you're thinking about while you read the book. All right, Lila and Chase are going to help us make a list of things that we learned from the story.
Hi.
All right, first, let's see. Chase, do you have something that you learned from the builder story that you didn't know before?
They have to build the frame first.
Oh, you learned about a frame. Good job. The frame is built first. Good job. Lila, did you learn something from the story?
Yeah.
What did you learn?
I don't remember what it's called. Tool belt.
Tool belt. What do they use a tool belt for? What does it do? It holds the tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, holds their tools and things they need. So tool belt.
I don't know why they use paintbrushes.
That's after you build the house, right?
Yeah,
Chase, did you learn anything else?
That there's a jackhammer.
There's a jackhammer. What does the jackhammer do? Do you remember?
No.
The jackhammer breaks up rocks, right?
Yeah.
Breaks up rocks. All right, let's see if we can come up with one more thing that we learned. Lila? She needs to look at the book to help her remember.
I got 2 big words.
What?
Bulldozer.
Bulldozer.
And this.
So bulldozers help to move big piles of dirt. And concrete mixer. The concrete mixer carries the concrete to the site, right?
And
to make driveways.
The drill and the water pipes.
Drill.
So the bathroom will work.
Right, so that they get water in their house and they can use the bathroom. Okay, great job, Lila and Chase. All right, let's read over our list of things that we learned after reading the book that we did not know before. A frame is built first. That's what the outside of the house looks like. That's the first thing they build is the frame. All construction workers have a tool belt around their waist to hold their tools so that they're right there when they need them. A jackhammer is a big tool that breaks up big things like rocks. Bulldozers are what they drive to help move big piles of dirt and things out of the way. Concrete mixer is what comes to the house when they're ready to do the foundation and they're ready to make a driveway, and they smooth it out really nice for a driveway. A drill is another tool that they use when they build, and water pipes are important because water pipes are the pipes that bring water for your house so that you can use the sink and the bathroom so you can cook and clean. All right, everybody did such a good job today during my read aloud. Now, we usually do our show and shares where we all get to see each other on Friday. So we're going to do a show and share this week on Friday. And during our show and share, you're going to show everybody something that you built. It could be with Legos. It could be with any other thing you want from your house. Something that you built that you can show everybody, okay? All right, I hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to read another book today with Mommy and Daddy. And to keep working hard. I love seeing all the things you do at your house. All right, I miss you all. Bye. Bye. Lila, say bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.